What's going on, YouTube? I'm back again with another video for y'all, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna get right into it. Now, this video is gonna be a quick video explaining y'all a big mistake I see in the credit game of beginners when they starting out. A big mistake, a real big mistake. So, for y'all that don't know, a lot of people when they first start building their credit out, somehow, some way, for some reason, they always, what I see a lot, they always go with Capital One first. I don't know why. Probably because it's a beginner, they have beginner credit cards and stuff like that, but they always go Capital One first. This is a mistake. All right, Capital One, they're a good company and everything like that, but when building credit, you want to know which bank pulls from what credit reporting agency so you can maximize on your credit. All right, meaning Capital One, when you get a card with them, they pull from all three credit reporting agencies. So they pull from Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. They pull all three. So if you get one card, you have an inquiry on all three credit reporting agencies, right? Whether let's say you do something different, right? Like you go with Discover it for your first card. Now they only pull Experian. Well, in my region, they only pull Experian. All right. So you get one card, then truly one inquiry on Experian. Your Equifax, your TransUnion is still free technically because you don't have an inquiry on there. Right. So you want to know what credit reporting agencies pull from what. You want to know what bank pulls from what credit reporting agencies, excuse me, because that's how you're going to ultimately maximize your funding. All right, on the personal and business side. All right, Capital One, they pull from all three, and then now you have one more inquiry than you would if you didn't go Capital One first, right? And then if y'all that don't know why you want to do like Discover instead is because Capital One, because when banks pull your credit, right, the more inquiries you have, the more thirsty you look, right? So if you have a lot of inquiries, right? If you get, go Capital One first, you have more, you have one more inquiry than you would have. That's another person that pulled your credit, meaning you look thirsty. That's like me going to ask somebody else for money before I ask you for money, right? You like, hold on, like, why are you so thirsty for it? But it just makes you look thirsty, and then it makes your profile look bad. So I'm not saying you can't get Capital One at all, right? Because Capital One is a good company, but just know that they pull from all three credit reporting agencies, right? So if you don't want all three pulled, then I would go something like Discover instead, all right? Because they only pull from one, which most credit card companies only pull from one credit reporting agencies, all right? So when you apply, know what credit reporting agency they pull from so you can just know what you're doing. All right. So that's a big mistake that I see people make. They just applying randomly, then they getting all these inquiries. Now, when they go and get a car, they interest rate higher because they got all these inquiries, so you don't want to don't want to do that. So to mitigate that, I would go Discover because they only pull with one from one credit reporting agency. And the reason I'm choosing Capital One to Discover because I'm speaking in beginners terms. Those are like beginner friendly um, credit card companies. All right, so don't make that mistake. But that's my video for today, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.